Spirit Coffee Time with Paul. I'm your queer widower medium. My humour's dark and I'm as direct as melting chocolate. Just so you know up front. Now, time for some soul food. We're going to talk about a topic at a little bit more length, which is sudden loss. Again, I have a dark sense of humour, just so you're warned. Don't be offended. There are two types. There's usually the long protracted cancer diagnosis. In my case, it was on and off for 17 years and quite intensely for 11 years. And then there's a sudden phone call that says someone has passed in a car accident. I'm going to concentrate on my own experience with my wife. So I didn't know what to do, even though I knew there was a build-up. I knew what was going to happen. I knew she was going to pass because her diagnosis was terminal. The day it happens, the weeks, the months, and the years afterwards are difficult. So what I've done with the help of my spirit guides and people on earth, I have created a guide to help you get started. The best tip out of the 10 tips, number one is do it your way. We all do it, naively we ask other people how to grieve. We see if there's any tips and tricks. Then we get mortally wounded when they don't tell us what we want to hear. We go, oh my God, that's not me. So in this guide, I want you to have a look at it. Please, if you're interested, find a way to contact me, DM me, put a comment. Also, I'd like you to share how all the things that you worked for you in my comments. So in my experience, you would think I'd get a free pass. Paul, you're a medium and a psychic. You can talk to dead people. And I'm like, yes, but not when it's someone who's so close to you and you're grieving yourself. But I still have to do the same journey you do. All my medium and psychic friends still have to follow the same process. We find it as hard as you do. We just have something that we're passionate about, and that is connecting with dead people. So, in my experience with my clients, when I do a reading, I will give evidence of the person that's coming through, especially after someone has passed. And that person will ask them to do things. They'll ask them to look out for signs. They're sending signs their way. It's contact this person, look for this thing at home. It's those sorts of things. And quite often at the end of the reading, someone will say to me, Paul, what do you think? Do you think that's really good? And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's not how I would do it, but this is how you would do it. And that's probably the most important part when you're thinking about how you want to heal. Probably the other best tip I can give you is not trying to heal is harder than trying to heal. I don't know any other way I can put it other than to say you can't get it wrong. If you ride the waves of grief, if you think there's a whole, in my 10 steps, there's an easy, if you tick them all, they're all going to be done. It's not the way. We're not designed as humans to do that. That's why we have our spirits help us in the background. So if you're interested, I would really like to hear how it works for you, because I'm always amazed, like in the readings when someone says, do you think that would work for you, Paul? And I'm like, no, it wouldn't, because I grieve very differently to other people. We all grieve differently. So I'd love you to share in the comments what works for you. And if you're interested, let me know and I'll send the free guide to you.